everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We can put it off no longer. We gotta do something as Eve. We've had so many good runs. What I worry about, Curse of the Unknown, is something I worry about. First off, our seed, VAR 3. Yar, matey. Why? VF2. You're very freaky too, girl. I gotta make sure I know that's a 2 and not a Z. That should be a new square in the Northern Lion drinking / bingo game. Bad penmanship. Bad penmanship would also be the best name for a rap collective, you know? Like, I'm MC P Pants and this is bad penmanship. We rap about diction. Anyway, let's ignore that for now. What I worry is that we're gonna end up having to do like 30 Eve runs in a row. Because I'm starting to fill out the post-it notes with a lot of other characters. I'm eager to do some Eden runs as well. Because Eden is just a crapshoot, right? It's a fun character. But in order to justify that, I've got to do something as Eve. We got to do Boss Rush, or any of, I should say, any of the paths in the game. Oh my god. I hate the layout of this level. Of all the rooms that you can get on the first floor, this one, I know all about the damage, guaranteed damage rooms and stuff like that. This room is the most annoying, man. It is just nearly impossible to get in there and hit those enemies without putting yourself in an undue amount of risk. Whatever, though. We lost, you know, half a spirit heart. Shit happens. We'll survive. Temporarily, oh my god, I didn't realize that you would get such air off that ricochet. This floor boss fight doesn't matter, as long as we live. And even if we are fighting against the Haunt, we should live. Might be a touch annoying. You know what? I'm gonna go... Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go to our item room first. You never know, maybe that'll give us the ability to fly, or a bomb item that'll allow us to get that tinted rock. And if we open the tinted rock, maybe it's a damage upgrade. Maybe that makes the difference between life and death on the boss fight. You never know. Probably not, but hopefully it's something at least half decent. You got to be a little bit more aggressive about dodging away from those guys, Ryan. Yeah, that was just terrible. Now you may actually be at risk of death. You've lost your spirit heart. That bomb will help you get that tinted rock. And Mom's Contact, this has been showing up so often, and I will never complain. That is, it's lovely that this is happening to us. Alright, please be a spirit heart. That's good. I should have been more specific and maybe asked for a spirit heart and some other stuff, but hey, I'll live with it. Don't give me that look, Ruka. He's giving me a look like, oh, you're gonna throw again. No, I'm not, Ruka, okay? So you know what would be awesome? We already know how valuable the luck stat can be. We're just very lucky to not be fighting the Haunt as well. We know how valuable luck can be on hard mode for giving you extra consumables when you finish a room, but luck also controls for the value of, or the likelihood that your tier effects actually apply when they're shot. So it would be awesome to get some luck stats up, like Latchkey or something like that here. Give us some keys, give us some luck, and that would make Mom's Contact even more effective than it already is. It's already very effective. In vanilla, I considered it maybe the most overpowered tier effect. Not counting stuff like Mom's Knife Brimstone, but like in terms of like tier status effect, freezing was definitely a lot better than you know, Common Cold or anything along those lines. I don't know if that's true anymore. It might be. It might be. Tears up, shot speed down, fine by me. Blue Cap, I think, is a solid item. HP plus tears? Hey man, even with the shot speed downgrade, that's solid. So this floor strikes me a little bit more. Oh, I didn't realize we started with 2 HP as Eve. That's my mistake. We weren't in as dire of a situation as I thought. But we maybe were down to half of a heart at one point. I'm not sure. It's hard to reverse engineer that for me. I'm happy with the way this run's going right now. It would be wonderful to get a deal with the devil here. An early deal with the devil. Pick up Brimstone. Oh, you Northern Lion only cares if he has Brimstone. Hey man, I just want to get a good Eve run under my belt so that I can, you know, get some of my confidence back. We've been having some very, very good hard mode runs after what I would consider a period of pretty mediocre play early on. But I would love to keep that train going. Because I don't want to lock any characters out, right? Like we've locked Blue Baby out now. We're never going to be able to play him again until we get all the hard mode stuff unlocked with everybody, or all the hard mode stuff taken care of with everybody. So I want to knock that out as soon as possible. We probably got like 20 runs before we're going to do so. So I hope you didn't like Blue Baby too much. If Blue Baby's your favorite character, I'm sorry. It's going to be a little while before we see him again. I really would have expected Isaac to be the first character we beat everything with. I think we're only missing the Dark Room, which means that I crapped out a run on the Lamb, probably. That's alright. Please don't give me Shoop the Whoop. Just give me a consumable. I don't want Shoop the Whoop. He gave me Shoop the Whoop. Alright. Well, it's, literally, objectively better than nothing. And that's about the most positive thing that I can say about it. Apparently, actually, Shoop the Whoop seems to have a very good chance to... Well, I shouldn't say very good. I've only seen it happen once, you know. You flip a coin that lands on heads. Whoa, this coin lands on heads a lot. I can't say that with authority, right? But maybe, Shoop the Whoop is actually pretty solid at getting Mom's contacts to work, because I assume that it fires like many ticks of damage, basically. And if it fires many ticks of damage, each tick maybe has a chance to get a Mom's contact effect. Pretty useful. Now, we haven't been to our item room yet, but I think, you know, considering our Spirit Heart's ready, I think it's time to fight the boss. There's not too many other seller bosses it can be. That is one of them. Yeah, I mean, okay. You know, I'm coming to terms with Shoop the Whoop a little bit. It doesn't seem as bad if you have a status effect for your tier. I really still cannot fathom a situation in which it becomes good. No, sir. But it seems not as bad. Like, a guaranteed freeze for a few seconds is not worth your spacebar item slot, but it's okay. And this is our chance at a deal with the devil. Should be guaranteed. We get another Tears upgrade, this one with the shot speed up. And we get 2 Guppy items. No question we will be doing this. The best way to do it is... it doesn't matter. Yeah, no matter what, we're going to be at 1 HP at the end. Best way to do it is Guppy's paw first, so that we can maybe turn one of our HP into extra spirit. Oh, both of our HP into spirit hearts. Oh, I blew it so hard. I shouldn't have done that one. Haha. Okay. Could take Guppy's paw with us. I blew it pretty hard there. Yes, I did. But we're in Permanent Horror Babylon state. Focus on the positive. In case you're confused about what happened there and why I'm mad at myself, I overthought my situation and put myself, unfortunately... I'm not going to do anything there. $3 bill's pretty good. I put myself in a spot where I didn't have the HP required to pick up 9 lives, which I still cannot do. Yes, this is good. I'm hoping for like an HP upgrade pill or something. It's not going to happen, though. Alright. Well, poor play on my part. I really thought that even with... Nah, never mind. Should have only used Guppy's paw once. That hurts, man, because I should have been able to think my way out of that one. But we have picked up 1 Guppy item. We have a lot of Spirit Hearts. We're in Horror Babylon state. We could conceivably still become Guppy. I'm going to take the risk to open that. There's no doubt, though. That was a big mistake. I'll own it. But I love being Eve and being in the Horror Babylon state. That, you know, for all the negatives, at least we have an associated positive, which is that for now, we are going to be dealing a buttload of damage. $3 bill as our item is pretty good. Doesn't always end up giving you what you want. But oftentimes, it can end up kind of saving the day, depending on what you get. You know, my reflection plus Ipecac, if you got Ipecac, is not going to work out too well for you, but there's other stuff we can be happy with. Triple shot's pretty good. Fire Mind. Etc., etc. Can never tell if it's my mom's contact or $3 bill's mom's contact. I guess it doesn't matter, as long as you're frozen. Good, bad? I'm the guy with the freezer. Ooh, careful. Okay, so a shop might be viable here. In spite of my mistake, we're going very quickly right now. Certainly ahead of the 8-ball. Oh, this is not Fire Mind. Which one is this? Like Cricket's Head or something like that. Or the Pact? I always get confused. Our shots change color like this sometimes when we have like Fear Shot or something. It's some kind of deal with the devil status effect, I think. Well, let's fight our boss again. Unfortunately, we don't have any HP because I'm very silly. But hopefully we can get 1 HP and then trade it away for maybe 9 lives. It's such a shame because it was like... The reason it still burns me up and the reason I'm still talking about it, even though I'm like, well, we should probably move on to, you know, bigger and better stuff here, is because it was a free 9 lives. And 9 lives, you know, it's not always cost prohibitive. But rarely do you get lucky enough to find yourself in a position where 9 lives is free, like it was for us right there. There was no negative consequences to taking it. So it hurts. It hurts a little bit, but I'll get over it. And our run is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. We just could have 9 lives and still be in Whore Babylon state and be 1/3 closer to becoming Guppy right now. But hey, you know, life's a bitch and then you die. That's why you get high, because you never know when you're gonna go. It's weird because I'm like pessimistic about this run due to my mistake, but it is like the strongest I've felt on an Eve run at this point in a little while. Speedball is not really something I'm super thrilled about, but we can't guarantee ourselves deals with the devil anyway, so it's all good. And of course we get Death's Touch, maybe arguably the best tier effect out of the whole $3 bill bunch. We get it on an empty room, which feels great. I'm starting to feel okay about our. This makes up for it. Starting to feel okay about our shoot the whoop here. I don't want to keep it for the rest of the game. Hey, that's pretty good. But I will keep it for now. Come on, be good. That's good enough. Okay. Tears upgrade for fighting our mini boss feels alright. Not a good start there. A little bit better. I feel like there's no need to use shoot the whoop here. Oh, you were dead, man. At least the keys are coming fast and furious here. This is alright. And okay, firebombs are okay. I will check out our shop. Worst case scenario, buy a spirit heart, or we could maybe look for a secret room and try to get blank card to replace shoot the whoop, which I think is a pretty good option. Concussive tears is our bonus here. Alright, let's look for a secret room, shall we? This might end up being a very meaningful part of the... I should have looked around there. This might end up being a very meaningful part of this run. That is not what I'm looking for. Well, 3 bombs. Please be good. Nah. Okay. I think we blow up our donation machine. And this fine young gentleman right here. That's the money we need right there. And we take blank card. We don't have a card, but I think blank card has the potential to scale a lot better for us than what we have going on right now. So this is, it's potentially pretty big. I hope. But, oh, we can also trade 1 for 1 there, which is pretty good. Like, our HP's fine, our damage is pretty acceptable. And we have a good spacebar item now, but we need a little bit more to make it work. Hierophant card is like your go-to. Obvious. Thank you, Kate. Alright. Red chests in our boss room. Nope, that's alright. You know, to be honest with you, we could use the key. I've been kind of playing fast and loose with our keys thus far. We've been lucky enough to have a decent number of them, but that can change pretty quickly. Now this floor, we're basically playing as Blue Baby again. This floor could be an enormous deal with the devil for us. If we get Mom's Knife or Brimstone, Death's Touch, that's good. That's great, I should say. If we get Fear Shots, you know, Pentagram, Ceremonial Robes, that's okay. And if we get 2 Guppy items, I'll be living in a dream world. But until we discover what we get, I'm going to choose to be cautiously kind of pessimistic. People always say cautiously optimistic. I'm going to be cautiously pessimistic. What am I cautious about? Letting that pessimism take over my life, you know? I don't want to go over to the dark side. I want to stay as somebody who's, you know, relatively affable. I don't want to be the, you know, cynical dude here. That was bad damage, but that's okay. This deal with the devil could set the tone for the rest of our run, positively or negatively. Or, you know what else could set the tone, is if we just manage to get, like, the most amazing, that was terrible, tarot card of all time. If that happens, I'll be sitting pretty. So I didn't want to go to our curse room just to see if there was maybe a lucky devil room over, or not devil room, secret room over here, but I don't think that there is going to be. So unfortunately, we're going to have to make a decision about whether or not we are going to go to our curse room, knowing that my HP is starting to hemorrhage a little bit. We got lucky to get one there. We'll decide eventually. For now, let's just work our way to the item room and the boss room, and we'll see how our HP goes, because I am taking a little bit more damage than I feel great about right now. Money? Yes. Just where I left it, inside of my own feces. Now, we're lucky enough to have spectral shots here. I didn't even notice. That is a straight-up dime. That's top of the line there. Should be able to be good. Okay, you know what? Those pennies are not worth it. I still have not perfected walking over the spikes diagonally in this. I'm just gonna... If I had lost a spirit heart to pick up a dime, I would have been okay with it. Although it's not the perfect outcome. If I had lost a spirit heart to pick up a penny, I would be very, very disappointed in myself. Because that's just not worth it. Alright, boss room. I'm excited. This is our chance. Battery is not super useful yet, but oh, if we get that wonderful tarot card. Chad. Well, I mean, obviously Chad's not that much of a coup for us right now, but maybe we get Dark Bum or something like that. That'll help out a lot. But for now, there's our deal with the devil. There's our Chad buddy. I wonder what Chad stands for. This might be the worst deal with the devil I could possibly imagine right now. 3 familiars, none of which are very good. All of them full price. I mean, I don't think that can change, but still, that's a major disappointment for me there. So that deal with the devil, I don't think it set the tone at all. I don't think it set shit. Oh, lordy, lordy. That is bad. Thank you for the spirit heart drop. Were it not for that, I would be very despondent now, but our damage is still good. $3 bill's good. Cricket's body is so good. Tears up plus the wonderful splash damage that we get. And no tarot card for sale. I'm gonna buy the spirit heart. I did have a bit of a crisis there temporarily though, because fanny pack is really, really good. Sometimes. And I think this would be a situation where it is, you know. Oh, we don't have any bombs. Let's check our curse room first. We are firing very, very quickly. Cricket's body might be very valuable for us here. Is very valuable. Might be valuable enough to carry us. Alright, that's bad. But you gotta check, I think. 15 minutes. Okay, so we're saying we're kissing goodbye to our boss rush chance. Oh man, our bombs are getting so good. We're kissing goodbye to our boss rush chance, I think, unless something incredible happens. But we're doing so in order to give ourselves the best chance possible of winning the game. Which I think is pretty justifiable. Secret room, good money. More keys. Not quite as much money as I thought. But there's more money down here. Oh, that's the spikes we could walk over. I think we're just going to leave, and I'm going to say, sorry, fanny pack, but that's okay. And yeah, we're just going to go. But this floor, it did turn out a little bit better than I had thought at first blush. We still have no... You know what? We're going to look for a tarot card quickly. Like 1 bomb here, 1 bomb here. That's 2 tarot cards. At least we got some value. I walked right over the spikes. Emperor, Magician, Empress. Empress. Alright, well I guess we're gonna roll with the Empress. Emperor, don't get me wrong, I understand the value associated with it. Let's check and see if we got a second secret room here. Worth a shot? Maybe not at all. This is okay, it's okay. If I keep telling myself that enough, maybe it'll be true. Might as well use the Empress card once every 4 rooms, you know, we paid for it. It's not the... Oh, that's worth it. It's not the best kind of synergy with blank card that we can have, but it is good. And could be good enough. Like, our damage is getting a little bit out of control as a result of our splash damage, $3 bill, Whore of Babylon. I would not want to be these wall masters right now. Not to mention, I totally forgot about my buddy Mom's Contact. We're going to play you. At least for 5 cents. Maybe more in the future. If you play your cards right. Alright. For now, we might want to save some money for our shop. Just to see what they got. You never know if maybe we have like Nunsab at 9 volt or something like that. That can give us some better use out of our blank card. It's a very interesting run. It's one of my favorite kinds of runs. I love high rate of fire, high damage, cool tier effects. I don't see tinted rocks here. Might be mistaken. Yeah, this is definitely Empress worthy. Oh, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Not everything is dead. Much to my chagrin. I do think it's worth throwing, like, a bomb down right here. Just to see if we can get a better tarot card. Two of Diamonds is not that card, but I am appreciative of it right now. This is Depths 1. We can fight our boss. I don't think we need the Empress card to fight whatever bosses we're going to face here. Like, we're strong enough that the Empress card is a luxury, not a crutch. Whatever makes the most sense for, like, the timeline of the run is the best for us. No deal with the devil. Jesus Juice is, again, like, our damage is getting out of control. The only question is whether or not we're going to have the HP necessary to do it. I know, Tomo. It's a little bit of a tricky run here, isn't it, buddy? I know. I'm going to do my best, though, to bring home the bacon so that you guys can eat today. We can afford to pick up 1 HP upgrade and still be in the Whore of Babylon state. I know, man. I thought I blew it there for a second as well. Pop up, please. Because we have Explosive Tears, we actually could find a lucky tarot card over there. We couldn't get to it, though. X-ray goggles are acceptable, I guess. Yeah, he's clawing like the back of my chair. Buddy, what's up, dog? The door's open. If you want my attention, I'll be done here as soon as possible. It sounds like I'm like a neglectful father, but the pets, they sleep all day, and then like for 2 minutes, they're like, I need your attention right now. You never give me attention. You should see how much we pet you while you're asleep, dog. Cat, you know the idea. I still have high hopes for this run. And I don't think it's very unlikely that we succeed. But we are in need of kind of a few key attributes here that could help us out. That's a lovely area over there. I would love to gain access to it. And we got the cash to buy whatever we want. We want to buy 9 volts, which is going to make blank cards substantially better. And we're gonna buy, I think we buy a bomb here as well. If we had 2 bombs, I would be... maybe I wouldn't be going over there because we're not doing so hot on keys. Oh, thank God there was a gap there so I didn't accidentally walk into the spikes. We've been to our item room. Been to our shop. Could leave, but let's be honest. Boss Rush is gone. Boss Rush has slipped away. Boss Rush doesn't live here anymore. So we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to continue my stubborn habit of going to every single curse room, and that's our second Guppy item right there. I told you, it could happen. We could be Guppy right now. So that's, rest assured, that'll stick with me, man. The fact that I blew our Guppy situation here. If we don't become Guppy, and we don't win in particular, I'll know that I could have become Guppy. For free. For free. But I'm hoping that doesn't end up being a specter that prevents us from doing good stuff, you know? Could easily become that. That's the end of this floor. We should be good for a deal with the devil on the next floor. It doesn't matter what direction we go, so I'm going to suggest that we go to the cathedral and the chest, because you can get carried on the chest more likely than you are to get carried on the dark room. And I say that even knowing that we have Guppy, you know, like we have the Guppy potential kind of hanging in the balance right now. Wow, that was an unexpected second secret room. Oh, it's just a regular secret room. Okay. I think we'll probably end up gambling on the arcade a little bit, but I'm not 100% sold on it yet. Now, just remember, you know, it's very easy to make this mistake. Don't hit Q, you hit space. Space is what gives you the power there. I've made that mistake many times before in my life, and I would not like to repeat it, especially if we end up getting something like the Sun or the Hierophant or, you know, anything along those lines, of course. Looking for tinted rocks, don't see any. That doesn't mean they aren't here, as we've learned, but... Now, I definitely need to start using the blank card more often, because we can use it once every 3 rooms. An Empress every 3 rooms is basically like, you know, a Book of Belial effect without the actual deal with the devil component associated with it, which is pretty good. It's better than Shoop the Whoop, that's for sure. But we could be using Shoop the Whoop every... Yeah, we could be using Shoop the Whoop every room now. Freezing enemies and then having to shoot them 50 times to kill them. I think blank cards got a lot more upside for us. There's a tinted rock over there. I caught a glimpse of it very briefly right here. Smaller rock would be lovely. Spirit Heart is also advisable. I'm fine with it. Bloody Penny. Well, may may be very worthwhile if we decide to gamble. Or if we get more HP at some point. Might let us play the blood bank like ad infinitum, but I'm not sure I even want the HP from the blood bank, so I don't know. Rotten baby. Better than those other deal with the devil babies we had. And free, or at least cheap. Probably should have used Empress here, but it doesn't really matter, I think. That's my assumption. Our rate of fire is like out of control right now. No greed, and we have the starter deck, which seems like a no-brainer pickup for us. So I think we'll do our best to get the cash required to get that starter deck. That should be a magician card. There's no excuse for us not to get the starter deck, because we can just gamble, especially with Bloody Penny, and have like pretty much a 100% chance to get the cash necessary. So I will go back for that, but first let's explore every room. I don't see a reason not to. Starter deck should also turn... Oh, jeez Louise. Starter deck should also turn all pills into tarot cards, which should give us more tarot card drops in the future. Time will tell how valuable that will become. Well, you know, if we're now at the amount of money we need, I don't think I need to explore anymore. So let's go buy starter deck. Fortunately, we won't have anything to gamble. And you dropped a Hermit card. Now, a Hermit card is not very good for us. Unless it allowed us to teleport somewhere. We could use it to teleport out of curse rooms in the future. What I like about starter deck especially now... Is there another tarot card? That's the magician, right? Yeah. What I like about the starter deck especially now, as we switch over to Empress here, is that we actually now will have a choice with what to use. So it's... I mean, let's worry about getting one good tarot card before we necessarily worry about getting two. But if we did get two tarot cards, we could take them both with us and use them at different times. So we're going to take the Polaroid... And we're gonna take Ceremonial Robes. It's kind of a no-brainer pickup. A damage upgrade and helps keep us in the Whore of Babylon state, and means if we get an HP upgrade next floor, we can pick it up anyway. Not getting rid of 1 HP in this kind of situation as Eve is very foolish. Because if HP showed up on the next floor, we wouldn't be able to pick it up anyway. So unless the deal was extremely bad, I'm probably gonna end up trading it away for whatever the game sees fit to give me. We got 20/20 right here. I mean, we're doing crazy damage. This is definitely a winnable run, and this is the kind of run that really, really benefits from going down to the chest. Because there's so many items that could play into the synergy that we've already got going on here. I'm pretty excited about our chances. Of course, we are very much not out of the woods yet, but we got some good stuff going on here. I'm still a little salty over that mistake where I so easily... Nah, we can't get those. Where I so easily could have become Guppy right now. And if we were Guppy right now, well, you know, I don't really need to tell you, do I? The ability to fly plus the extra damage from our flies. It would make Rotten Baby look like fucking amateur hour. But hey, you know, this is the decision that we've found ourselves in, and to be honest with you, I'm happy to be in this decision. We're fairly lucky to be in this decision as well. It could have easily gone the other way. I can take that, yeah. You might be saying, you know, why even bother taking HP if you're worried about getting out of the Whore of Babylon state? You know, the same reason you would ever bother taking HP. You know, there's a chance that you could, that 1 HP could make all the difference when it comes to your survival. No more Fire Mine. Exactly what I was going to say. No more Fire Mine, please, because I end up just blowing myself up too much with this stupid rate of fire and whatnot. Well, I would if I could. We have one advantage I haven't even talked about yet. Permanent Polaroid invincibility. Every time we get hit, we'll have like a 5-second period of invincibility. Pretty solid. I mean, I can't be too salty about it, you know? Should be using Empress more often, but on a room like that, it's kind of hard to justify it. This one, less so. Yeah, this is good. Walk into the fuck zone. You are dead. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I heard that in Monopoly now, they, well, that's good. We're going to use our Hermit card to maybe teleport out of that curse room. We'll see, though. I heard in Monopoly now, you know what? This is probably better. So whenever we don't need to use the Emperor's card, we'll use 2 of spades instead. And we'll be able to double our keys. Because we have Guppy's tail, so it seems like nice. I'm hesitant to use the Hermit card now, just in case we get like a I am air room or something somehow. I don't even know if that can happen here, but, you know, it's worth a shot. Anyway, we'll use our Two of Spades card whenever we have excess, and we should be able to get enough keys to open whatever golden chest we want in the future. I heard in Monopoly now, they have, like, what would be a wet dream for me as a kid, where you have, like, a debit card that you just swipe into a card reader, and you play Monopoly that way? That's crazy if true. You kids, you don't know how lucky you have it. That's incredible. I think it also probably makes it a little harder to cheat. Does Monopoly keep up with inflation, by the way? Like, if you're, oh, come on, Firemind, really? I mean, he's already dead, but Cricket's body just makes Firemind like a liability. No deal with the devil, either. Well, the ability to fly is good, but I think blank card might be better for us. We'll use that there, take us to 4. Does it keep up with inflation, or is it still like you start with $1,500? I thought I heard somebody say that now in Monopoly, you start with $15 million, which is absurd. I mean, that's not how inflation works, I'll tell you that much. $1,500 in 1950 is not $15 million now. Still got a few more doublings to go before that becomes the case. Anyway, how do I feel about this run now? You know, obviously, we didn't really get carried on that, if I could fly, maybe. We didn't really get carried on that Conquest fight. It wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to take Conquest, but I also don't think it's very shrewd. Oh, this boss room could be good for us. Red chest? We'll fight it anyway, because we have Death's Touch, so any enemy will die in like 2 seconds here, as you were noticing. If we just get this for our boss fight, we're sitting pretty, man. But I feel good, even if we don't become Guppy, as long as we make it to the chest, it should be pretty easy for us to get carried. Oh. Yeah, it should be conceivable. Let's just generate some flies here. Yeah, so these guys become pretty easy when you just need to generate flies. I think I'll double keys once more, and it might seem like a waste because we're pretty unlikely to come across 16 golden chests, much the less 32, right? But the difference between a doubling is pretty high, so I kind of feel like why not, right? Not to mention, it's not like we need our Empress card to take out these rooms anyway. We're doing a pretty good job of just handling that ourselves. So let's just generate some flies here with Rotten Baby, and those flies should be able to seal the deal here. Thank you. Alright, now we'll switch back to the Empress, and we'll start trying to use that a little bit more effectively. Of course, this is... Oh, that was great. Of course, this is all for naught if I don't make it to the chest. So let's try to play a little bit better so that that becomes more likely as well. I love Cricket's body. Like, this is one of my favorite items in the game when it comes to synergies. I love 2020 too, and it's weird because I think 2020 is like objectively worse than... Well, shit, why don't we... Nah, there's no need to double. Now I'm just trying to get cocky. What do we need 64 keys for? We might as well use our Empress card a few times. Like, I think 2020 is objectively worse than triple shot or quad shot. I might be mistaken. Maybe it doesn't carry, like, the tier down penalty. But I'm so excited every time I get it. I think because it's, like, new. You know, it's human nature, I guess. Give a little bit too much credit to novelty. Second secret room could be very nice for us here. Could do nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. That room, not so exciting. Mom's Heart, pretty exciting, though. Took a second for Empress's, or for blank card to stop wasting my time there. Like a default song. Yeah, I'd coming in with the clutch default references. Who else remembers Canada's Creed? If not me. I think it's bullshit that you can attack while you're rotating, or while you're frozen. Remember that deal with the devil is nothing. We're going up to the cathedral this time. Got it. All we gotta do is make it through the cathedral. Isaac fight's not so hard anymore. Especially if we can freeze him, but we can make it through the cathedral. Get down to the chest. It is very conceivable that we get cool items on the chest that can carry us. Our rate of fire is out of control right now. Cricket's body really deserves a lot of the credit on this one. Oh, that was not my creep? That's embarrassing. Oh, that's worse. I should not have taken damage there. I don't have much to offer in my own defense on that one. You should be dead. You are also dead. Alright, we need to get some Spirit Hearts, preferably. You know it's killing me to not go into that, that curse room. How could it not when I'm so close to becoming Guppy? But it's really not justifiable. The HP is too precious right now. We're doing some serious damage here to Mega Fatty. You know, it's no mom's knife, but we're getting there. The red hearts are out of control. The spirit hearts are non-existent. But again, oh, this is it. This is. I don't think we need the Empress. I think we're better off. Oh, Death's Touch. I love you. Watch out for the shots. Like, it's gonna be difficult to see his shots in the miasma of my own shots. There you go. Just freeze him a little bit more often. I mean, one thing we could do is just pop the Empress card here, but I think that's inadvisable. Pop the Empress card. I stood there because I thought we were safe in the door. And I think that is indeed the case. I think we're also safe right here, though. Alright, freeze. Yeah, there we go. The freeze is valuable. It's one of those runs where we're definitely going to be a little bit more scared about the rooms preceding the bosses than we are about the bosses themselves. Curse of the Unknown is very shitty. Okay, okay. Well, I kind of think that it's in our best interest to take Satanic Bible with us and leave Blank Card. And I know that seems like a shitty thing to do after carrying Blank Card for so long. But, you know, with Nun's Habit, I think this is pretty helpful for us. And I don't think the Empress is going to make that big of a difference. Like, our main scary point on this run, like our main deficiency, to put it a little bit more eloquently than scary point, is not our damage. Our damage is great even, you know, with or without the Empress. The main deficiency is in the HP department. Oh, that still hit me? I thought I was totally in the clear. So if we can mitigate that problem, our life is going to become a lot better. Plus, we can still use the Empress card on the Blue Baby fight, but I am a little nervous about this. And I'm not really, you know, normally I'm like, well, hopefully we can save some HP for the Blue Baby fight. I'm not so worried about the Blue Baby fight. I think it's conceivable that we could get through that fight only getting hit once or twice. Or 0 times even. But, it's having enough HP to survive the rooms that are kind of in advance of it. So there's our second secret room. We've already effed up the Haunt. Haven't even really officially, you know, started to fight him yet, but he's pretty screwed. Alright, second secret room. If that was a Guppy item, I would have pooped my pants right there, but it wasn't. Okay, we should probably try to kill Sloth last. And that's how it's gonna go. We got a Wheel of Fortune card, which we'll use and then blow this up. And that's Kamikaze. That's no good for us, really. I mean, it could be, I guess. I guess we're gonna take Crack the Sky into the boss fight, and we're gonna use the Empress. I have no way of knowing how much HP I have. I think we've gained 2 hearts, we've probably lost 3. So we're at -1. I think we're at 4 HP right now, if I had to guess. I think we're gonna win. 4 HP, Empress, Crack the Sky, 2 of Spades. Yeah, I think we got a pretty good shot here. So let's use Empress right away. Crack the Sky. Crack the Sky wasn't so good. We got Fire Mind, which means we're gonna stay the hell away, but we're probably still gonna get caught in some explosions thanks to Cricket's body. Fire is gonna take care of a lot of the riffraff for us here. Do we not have permanent Polaroid invincibility? Maybe that's why. Like, I should not have picked up some HP. Permanent Polaroid invincibility could end up making the difference on this run. Don't teleport. Your teleport could kill me. Oh my god, it didn't. We lived, we killed him. We're done. That's a big run as Eve. I appreciate that one a lot. That could have gone a lot worse. But I could have become Guppy. And it would have been even easier. But hey, we got very powerful on that run anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.